Hello and thank you for watching this video. Today we're going to be showing you, I guess, or just rather installing this stock engine mount on the Civic. If you've been following along, you know we just put in our low compression B20 and boosted everything in here, looking nice, looking good. So yeah, just driving around. It's pretty much my daily now, so with the solid mounts everywhere, it's a little bit too much, kind of rattling my bones, making me feel like an old man here by wanting to downgrade that, I guess you could say. But we have solid mounts all around, so we're just going to replace this stock driver's side mount here with a brand new but stock style rubber mount, which is going to dampen the vibrations a little bit, but I think with all the other solid mounts it should be fine. I don't think it's going to torque too much, and I mean this isn't a full-blown race car, so yeah, we're going to swap that mount in and see how much different it feels, if the ride is better or whatnot, because it's just a little rattly, especially with these old cars and the plastic panels and stuff like that. They just, you know, they make a lot of noise. I don't like that, so especially on long road trips. So we're going to swap that, yeah. Alright, so we'll get that done, and we're just going to do another quick check over the car, make sure everything is good since we put it in. We're going to check maybe for some exhaust leaks. Sounds like it might not all be coming out the back, little things, but the main point is swapping in that engine mount. So for those of you that have not done this ever, basically going to show you how it mounts in. You've got a bolt there, one bolt down there, one bolt back here. We have our cruise control module here in the way, so two 10 mils there, one 10 mil there. Take those out, you can pull this to the side, and with my B20 setup, the power steering line runs right over those, so we're going to take off this top bolt here, that bottom bolt there, so that we can just slide this back a little bit out of the way to reach those bolts, and then pull that straight out, and then put in our replacement one. Alright guys, so we just took out that mount. Make sure you put something underneath the engine. I just put a spare jack there on the oil pan, hold it up at a nice height. So once that's out here, that's the solid mount. That's the original stock style with the rubber kind of bushing in it. It's a lot more smooth. Should give us less vibrations than this one. The only thing to keep in mind is you're gonna need this stock sort of down plate, because when you buy these, they don't come with this. And I didn't see this for sale on Rock Auto or anything, so you might be able to buy this at like a Honda dealer, but best bet is to grab one from the scrapyard, or if you still have your stock one from your stock mount, then you can reuse that, put it on here. And yeah, so now we're just going to install this, and that'll be pretty much it. Alright, so we just installed our soft engine mount here. Came over and I noticed on our manifold here, our this is an eBay manifold, obviously less expensive, and I guess these things tend to happen, so it's cracked off here a little bit, so we're gonna pull this out and we're gonna re-weld around that today. Alright, so now we got our manifold out. You can see here what we need to weld, because yeah, you can see right through that clearly. That's no bueno, so we'll hold this down, weld it up, throw it back in the car. Hopefully it's good to go. And now, of course, the gasket that I had on there decided to poop the bed when I took it off, which is pretty standard, I guess. Multi-layer steel, whatever. I can get a pack of like 20 of these on Amazon, which I should have bought last week, because I could really use those right now. And I was wanting to sandwich like 2 of them to space out our downpipe again, like we had to do last time. I obviously used that gasket because it was a good thick one, but I think I'm gonna need like 2 of them, so I don't know. Hopefully I can get this running again today, but who knows, might not be able to. I might have to wait on some gaskets, but let's weld that up. Alright, so just finished welding this up here. Welded all around the flange, and I know it's ugly, but decided to add just a bolt in there, weld it in to add some support, because there's just a lot of weight hanging on it. I believe that's one of the reasons why it cracked off too. And welds there. Also did a few welds on the inside just to make sure it's good to go. Hopefully won't have to deal with that problem again. Now we just have to figure out a gasket and put it back in the car. Oh my god, so 30 gallons of sweat, and a couple hours later it's all back together. I made a couple metal gaskets. Hopefully that works for now. I'm going to order some proper ones. If that seals, cool. Keep it for a little bit and swap it out. At least just taking the gasket out's not too hard, not as much of a pain as the whole manifold, but I'm so tired. Like, I'm fucking disgusting. Been spending so much more than I wanted on this. Okay, so that's fucking it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Need to go jump in the shower.
Guacamole to the party, I'll say no, no. If you ask me, bring the guacamole to the party, I'll say no, no, no. That shit's too expensive.